Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to work day. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early, man. You know it. It's 3 a.m. on the dot here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, so I'm going through the news stories this morning, and I saw the story. I didn't see anything that really jumped out at me. I saw the previous Green Day story about Green Day changing the words to American Idiot on New Year's Eve. Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve. Green Day played there, and Billy Joe Armstrong changed the words of American Idiot to I'm not going to be part of the MAGA agenda. And I was watching this, and yesterday I did the Donald Trump video. And I forgot to mention the whole Green Day thing. I wasn't sure, I didn't really have an opinion too much. I didn't have much to say about it. I agree with Green Day, totally. But I didn't have a whole lot to say about it. So I used it as a hashtag, the Green Day hashtag, in yesterday's Donald Trump videos. I have not looked at the comments or the views or anything. I usually wait till after I do today's video, and then I go back and look at the comments from yesterday's video so I don't get sidetracked. But I had an epiphany this morning, and I thought, what a bunch of posers Elon Musk and the rest of the whole MAGA Donald Trump supporting crew are. What a bunch of freaking posers. So here's the whole story. Okay, like I said, so Billy Joe Armstrong has never been a big supporter, has never been any kind of supporter for Donald Trump. And he changes the words. And right off the bat, you see, it's really minor. I'm not part of the MAGA agenda. That's just it's not even an insult. It's just saying I'm opting out of your little group. That's all it's saying. It's not even an insult. And of course, the whole MAGA crowd, with them, it's the whole boycott thing. They all got excited when Bud Light lost some stock value with Kid Rock and all that, and they all got, oh, we're so strong, we could boycott it, and and they're all for free enterprise, right? But they are willing to wipe out any business that does not politically agree with them. It doesn't really go along with free enterprise. Something doesn't seem right there. But that's not my epiphany. Okay, so fast forward to Elon Musk. Of course, Elon Musk. We all know he's a MAGA Republican. He is. So he makes a comment, and of course Fox News says, "Oh, Elon Musk slammed Green Day. Ooh, good one, Elon Musk." So he said, what'd he say? Green Day goes from raging against the machine to milquetoastedly raging. Okay, first of all, let's see. Rage Against the Machine is my favorite band. Actually, I did a video when Donald Trump first became when he started complaining that in 2020, when he said when he said the election was stolen, there was a Stop the Steal rally in my town, and I saw it, and I went there by myself into the middle of like 100. This is one of my videos. I'll put it on my community page. And I went there by myself. I was so sick of these MAGA supporters, and I walked into the middle of their Stop the Steal rally. This was at the end of November 2020. And I walked in there, and the national anthem was playing, and I took a knee, and they all freaked out. I thought I was going to get jumped. They all came over to me. They were like, "Get him, get him!" And I actually shared this. I follow Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine on Twitter, on X, and he retweeted my video. All of a sudden, in like 2 minutes, I saw my video go from 5 views to 3,000 views, and it was less than 5 minutes. And I was like, wow! And it was Tom Morello retweeted my video. Love Tom Morello. What's it? Highway 55, I think the song is. I'm not sure if that's it. I freaking love that song. Anyway, that's not Rage Against the Machine. That's his new band, or it was his new band. I don't think he's. Anyway, okay. So let's look at what Elon Musk said here. First of all, milk toast. Who says milk toast? That's a word from the 1920s or 30s. Only old farts say the word milk toast. And then the word, what he said here was milk toastedly, which of course isn't even a real freaking word, man. So there's that. But I started thinking about this, what he said. So he's basically saying that MAGA is the rebellious group of people. And, Green Day isn't for MAGA. So he's like for the whole, the regular political agenda. They're not rebels. They're not punk rock anymore. And I started thinking about that. And I thought, there's a link. I'll put this link right down below. It's from National Public Radio. And actually, Generation X, which Billy Joe Armstrong is a part of, and me, we are the minority. We are the minority in Generation X. The Generation X is the biggest Republican generation there is, more than the silent generation or the greatest generation, more than Gen Z, more than the millennials. And I'm embarrassed to say that. I've always talked about this, like on my Facebook page. All the people I went to school with are listening to Jason Aldean and in a small, don't try this in a small town. And I started thinking about that. Because all these MAGA Donald Trump supporters got on X and they started saying, well, Green Day's all done. We're boycotting Green Day. That's it. Green Day's all done. We're not listening to them anymore. And I started thinking about that. And I was like, when's the last time I ever saw anybody my age on Facebook or anything listening to Green Day? They don't listen to Green Day. They're just saying that. They listen to like Jason Aldean and all this other country nonsense. Of course they're going to say, oh, we're going to boycott Green Day now. We're not going to listen to Green Day. You don't listen to, who are you kidding? You guys don't listen to Green Day. You guys haven't listened to Green Day in 25 years, since you turned into MAGA zombies and you started listening to Jason Aldean. So that's a bunch of bull too. So actually what Elon Musk is saying here, he's saying they're not punk rock because they're not supporting Donald Trump. Actually, they're going against their whole generation. Their generation support by the vast majority, 62% support Donald Trump. The links will be down below. So they're doing the most punk rock thing by going against the grain or raging against the machine, as Elon Musk said. He's totally wrong here. This is the most punk rock. Unfortunately, I hate to say that because it's kind of sad for people like me being in the minority, but raging against the machine, this is raging against the machine. This is the most punk rock thing Billy Joe Armstrong can do because Trump supporters in Generation X are the majority now, unfortunately. And Elon Musk, really? Milk toast? Who says that? Old farts. Have a good Tuesday.